Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you some fall wood signs that I made out of scrap materials. So let's go ahead and get started. DIY number one. I took this piece of wood that I had in my garage and I am gonna take this burlap with kind of the strap. I think it's a chalkboard a strap in the middle. I got it from Walmart on a clearance section for a long time ago, and I cut a little bit smaller strip than what my wood piece is. And now I am going to just fray the edges all the way around. After I was happy with the way the edges looks like, I am going to go ahead and take this white Adirondack chalk paint by Folk Art and chippy brush from the Dollar Tree, and I will distress this wood piece. I wanted that contrast between the wood and the burlap, so I decided this will be the best way to do it because I didn't want to really paint the wood. And here it is. After that, I will take the burlap piece and then apply it with the hot glue. I made sure to go over just the portion where that black part is. I didn't want to burn my hands and I wanted the edges to be just freely hanging. Now I'm going to take this 4 small clothespins, yes, and this antique wax, and I wanted them a little bit darker. I didn't have the darker ones, so I decided to just stain them. After I was done with that, this is how they look like. Now I will take the wooden letters from the Dollar Tree and spell out fall. I decided to go ahead and take each little clothespin and attach actually a letter to the clothespin. First I actually glued first clothespin down and then added letter to it, but that's a harder way to do it, so I decided to just clip it first and then hot glue it. And that's how I did the rest of them. I really like how this actually made the letters stand out. It's almost like a three-dimensional effect, and I really like it. And I'll show you that in just a second. You can see it over here. After that, I decided to take this little wooden leaf that I got from Target Dollar Spot a long time ago. It is a peel and stick. So I will just peel off the backing and stick it on the top right corner of this burlap, and that's going to be it for this project. I think it turned out super cute, and as you can see, it's almost free. I had everything on hand, but if I have to count it, it will be probably $1. What do you guys think about this one? This video is a monthly collaboration with these wonderful ladies that are my friends, super talented ladies. Every month we have several different co-hosts. The host is always a Liyana DIY. And then co-hosts for this month are Crafty Leeny, Rustic Lace DIY, and Perfect Place to Start. I'm going to have linked in the description box for the playlist so you can see what everybody else created. Please go ahead and check out the playlist. I'm sure you will love everything. DIY number 2. For this project, I'm taking another piece of wood that I had in a garage. I used it previously in other project, painted it gray and then distressed it with the white. Now I'm going to distress it even more with white because I wanted, again, what I'm going to do in the middle to stand out even more. After that, this is how it looks like. And then I went ahead with my daughter outside and I gotten sticks. And I wanted to get a lot of kind of curvy sticks, not really straight sticks, and you'll see why. First, I took a pencil and just kind of free-handed the pumpkin shape. And it's not really, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted to have some kind of outline. And then I'm gonna add pieces of sticks and cut them to the size and hot glue them to create this pumpkin. Really, really simple, but if you've been on my channel, you know I love working with any kind of wood, and I love to bring nature into my projects for a lot of my projects. And this is one of those projects that not only did turn out so beautiful, but it was very, very inexpensive, pretty much free actually. And it was so easy to make, and I think it turned out gorgeous. So as you can see over here, I'm just cutting it to the size and gluing it, filling out the spots in between where there's some space left. Super simple and self-explanatory. When I was done with the pumpkin portion, I took a little bit thicker stick and I used that for the stem. After that, I thought that this sign need just a little bit, something a little bit extra like a frame, but I didn't want to add a frame, so I took a jute twine and I wrapped it several times on both sides of this wood block. And that completed this project. I'm not exactly sure if I like this twine over here or not, but I can always take it off. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. What would you do? For all of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. There's going to be some changes on my channel. So far I did a lot of DIYs and crafts, but from now on that will change. My husband and I will start doing a lot of thrift flips, furniture flips, and a lot of home improvement DIYs that I'm going to share with you guys, wood DIYs. So I'm very, very excited about that, and all that is coming up within the next month or so. I will also change the name of the channel just a little bit to fit our new adventure. I hope you will still stick around and support me and us, because there will still be a lot of great ideas for you guys. So I would like to invite you to give this video a thumbs up and my other videos that you enjoy. If you're new to this channel and maybe a future of this channel, I would like for you to subscribe. I promise you there's going to be a lot of great things and great ideas. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Come and say hi and get to know me. I also host Unconventional Materials Craft Challenge that will be next Tuesday, so I hope you will join. It is super fun. It is just creating wonderful decor, beautiful decor with things that are not intended for crafting normally. So I hope you will join us. Okay, DIY number 3. I'm taking leftover of the Dollar Tree sign that have these little ridges, or actually little lines, and I used it in a previous project, and I will just sand it a little bit to make it nice and smooth. And after that, I will take the same white paint that I used earlier to touch up the corners and edges. But since I like rustic, this is definitely doesn't have to be perfect. After that was dried, I'm taking this gray chalk paint by Martha Stewart and chippy brush, and I'm just distressing especially the ends as well. So after I was done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and get this stencil, letter stencils from the Dollar Tree, and also this burnt amber paint by Arteza, and I will use my brush and very little paint and just dab it onto the stencil, and I'm spelling out the word pumpkin. So I'm starting in the middle. I usually start in the middle when I'm stenciling some words. That way I know nothing goes really to the side, and then I'm going from there. Now, I did not have a larger stencil. I wish I did, because it would look a little bit better, but I'm still okay with the way it turned out. Now I'm taking small lid that I had on hand, and I am just creating two kind of half circles on the top and the bottom, and then I'm taking a larger one and doing the same thing. So just on the top portion and on the bottom portion. After that, I'm taking this burnt amber color and paint, and I am using a little tiny brush and just freehanding these circle lines. I really didn't want it to be perfect. It is a rustic sign, so I wanted it to look really authentic and natural. And after I was done with these two, I decided to add, just freehand one extra small line in an inner circle. So this is how it turned out. Now I'm going to take pencil and spell out, or actually write, Fresh Farm. Later on, after I was done filling this out with a marker, I realized I should have probably put Farm Fresh, but I think it doesn't matter. Then I added 2 stars in the beginning and at the end. After that, I am going back with a chippy brush and this white chalk paint to distress this to make it look worn out and old. So after this, I am taking these stickers from the Dollar Tree, and I took 4 of them, and I will paint them with this brown color that I used earlier. And since these are stickers, so I will not need hot glue. I will just stick them in the four corners. That's going to represent the nails. After that, I thought this was a little plain, so I decided to add a handle, and I'm using this green raffia from the Dollar Tree, and I took a few strands and then I added large beads on each end, leaving a little bit of raffia sticking out, and that will be used for hot gluing it to the sign. I'm hot gluing it on the back, and that's going to be it for this cute little sign. I think this handle added so much to the sign and that color that's needed. I love all these, how they turned out. My favorite is probably the second one with the sticks, but I want to hear from you. Which one was your favorite? What do you think about all of these? Make sure to go ahead and check out the description box for the playlist. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.